sex. My parents, we found through friends, were scheduling lunches to have conversation with my friends where the topic was, we're worried about Chris. That was the first thing. And then it became, can we delay this engagement? Or
what's wrong with this little white girl?
Yes, or can we take this marriage off the table?
But why?
Say more.
In spite of that, we really worked hard to figure out what is our new family going to look like going forward. We're going to get married.
So when you hear that they're conspiring with your friends, what'd you do? You have a conversation about it?
Yeah, we have a conversation about it.
I want to see
I very much grew up in a house where, again, because of that performative aspect, it was also there was a compliance aspect.
Yeah.
And so, frankly, something I've had to really work on and grow in is being comfortable in that conflict. And at the time, I wasn't really.
You know, they've had so many fights about him being a pussy.
Literally, this is. He's saying
She's
word
like,
for
you're
word.
not fighting for me.
Your house is a home of compliance.
They don't like me because I didn't go to Stanford. Do you know how that feels?
It's not even on Ivy League. She probably did go to Stanford. It's not good enough for them.
Producer ate with this straight couple. It's like the most like American white bullshit I've ever heard.
He's also like a little brown, but who knows why.
It feels like a surfer thing rather than an ethnic thing. I don't know if we're allowed to say stuff like that.
I did though. Right in the comments.
And where the tables really turned was when we found out that Brie was pregnant with our first daughter. And so we were nervous.
Okay, it's giving Harry
we said, this is
and
what's
Meghan.
going on.
Okay, if I was the parents too, I'd be like, get away from that pink overall bitch.
Which was disappointment.
What is it, Easter?
She's gonna get fat. She's pregnant?
Yeah, the way that we perceived it is that they were expressing that this wasn't the pace that they expected us to move at. And we had already gotten married before they had wanted, and now we were having children before.
And that's so weird that they would even have a say on when you would get married, like you're an adult. It's so bizarre.
I said, let's regroup, let's have another conversation. And when we did have that conversation, and I expressed how I had felt and how hurtful that was, rather than being met with the empathy and some repair.
Sorry, he's so boring. I'm just kidding.
What they described as
just getting super sad
by us. And
they're starting us off easy.
No. I definitely
no contact 4 years ago, and I just remember walking.
So they have a 4-year-old baby
thinking,
now who's going to be like my parents were on
That
Oprah.
Brie and I have been together,
talking about how everyone hates my mommy.
Yeah.
Telling
how my mom's a poor white.
And the last thing that I would want to do is bring a daughter into the world where she will walk.
They have a dinosaur.
I can't believe they showed the kids' faces. It feels like maybe they shouldn't do that.
There's no laws anymore. Children are
so weird.
It's
just like if you're protecting your peace, wouldn't you want to protect your children as well? I'm sorry for judging them. I shouldn't judge them. They're great. Thanks for sharing your story.
Was performative. So you didn't grow up in a world where you thought about, removing yourself or distancing yourself from your parents. Where did the idea even come from that, all right, I'm not going to...
Yeah, where'd you get such a snowflake idea from?
Yeah, I don't think there was one moment. I think it was very incremental. And I think
it was at those fucking liberal universities.
It all began when we first got together. It really highlighted the emotional distance between myself and my parents. And I think with each step over years and years where I saw my parents being less and less a part of my life.
She's so in love with him, though. You can tell.
Especially because he's saying everything she's been saying to him for
years. She's like, fucking finally. It's on tape.
Then they don't love me unless I'm complying.
That's right. Yeah, I would say I'm not accepted unless I'm complying.
Okay, this is huge. No matter the issue, though,
one of our experts here?
I do think his experience is very
you think about
widely shared.
I agree.
Raising children.